Happy Monday. So let's talk about it, guys. So something I was thinking about, I saw somebody left a review for a company, a client, and when I did the research, it was a company that basically they don't have the credentials, they don't have the education. They're just basically one of those companies like I started, like a lot of us started. I ain't gonna sit here, act like I didn't. A lot of us start in a business, but we're not educated at what we do, in our business. And when I say that, is that basically we'll start a business. I clean carpets, I do wood floors, watch a few YouTube videos, things like that. And boom, we're a professional, right? And the people that hire us, they don't know that. Hold on, guys, my other phone ringing. So back to what I was saying is that the clients, they don't know that, to a certain degree, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just like companies can be uneducated in what they do, a lot of times consumers have to take responsibility, okay, when they get these type of companies. Because you know why? One of the keywords that I hear my ideal client tell me when they hire me, that one keyword they always say, research. Yeah, Courtney, I was doing some research, okay? Looked at multiple companies, they take the time to do research. And it had me remembering back in my carpet cleaning days, when I used to clean carpet, people would just go straight down the list. And the number one question they would ask, what you charge? What's your price? You got any specials? You got any discounts? Do you, what's the other one? I did not like that one. Do you match prices? Like, match price? Why would I want to match somebody else's price? I don't even know what they do, right? But that was their main focus, was the price. They didn't ask questions like how long you been in business, are you insured? Are you, licensed? Do you have any credentials? Okay. What type of machine they didn't ask those important questions, right? All it was about the price. But then when they hire the company based off price, and they don't get what they thought they were going to get, right? Then they're upset. Then, like this person I saw, they want to write a bad review. And I always felt like, okay, honestly, you got to take your part as well, because you did not do your research. Now you want to write a bad review because honestly, you got what you paid for, okay? And I'm not saying it's right, for companies to do that, but there's a company for everybody. And I just want to say, the same way a lot of companies are not educated in what they do, they're not educated, in business itself, because there's no way you look at companies, why they look like that, why their equipment looks like that, why their vehicles look like that, because they're not educated enough to be profitable in their business, right? And then next thing you know, they cater those clients who are just looking for something for nothing. So it's like, even though, you guys are a perfect match, but you're also fighting against each other. See what I'm saying? I don't fight against my clients, because my clients, and I changed this way in my carpet cleaning days. After 5 years of struggling, I basically changed my whole business model, all right? And I got better clients. I mean, it's crazy, guys. Like, when you raise your prices, it's crazy how you get better clients. You get people who maintain their homes, okay? And this is just facts, you move away more from like people who are renting to people who actually own homes. I mean, guys, it's like when I was cleaning carpets, when I got to like the $60, $75 a room mark, because when I started cleaning carpets, I was $20 a room, and anywhere from that 20 to that $40 a room, I did not get the best customers. These were the people who had the nastiest carpets, okay? These are people, they did not live in the best areas. These are people who were never ready. They didn't respect their time. Their appointment, let's say, would be 9 to 10. You get there, they're not even ready, okay? Don't have nothing move. Everything you told them to do to prepare for you has not been done. Now they want to try to do it. These are the people that had high expectations, okay, for cleaning services. They wanted the carpets to look brand new, and they'll ask you, is it gonna look brand new? And when you're desperate for the money, yeah, it's gonna look brand new. No, it's not. okay? Even with wood floors. No, I mean, now if a client says that, like I did a job last week, it came out great. It actually came out better than I thought it was gonna come out. It was a color correction, right? Client loved it, wrote me a great review this weekend. You know what the husband and wife said? They said, oh my God, it looks brand new. I didn't say that. I let them say that, because to me, it definitely looked 85-90% better, but it wasn't brand new. All right. So those type of clients, man, they don't have realistic expectations. You know, they carpets full of spots, stains. The carpets are worn to the point where they can't be restored. You know, and is it gonna look brand new? Huh? And you paying $20 a room, and you expect these carpets to look brand new? You know, and that's the thing, guys, is that a lot of contractors don't realize when you are uneducated in what you do, you also going to attract the uneducated. So it's like you guys are attracting one another, but then you fight against one another, because the contract, just like the clients with the unrealistic expectations, the contractors, they don't like working for those type of people. When I was that type of cleaner, I did not like working for those type of people. Okay. So think about it. You attracting one another, but you don't like one another. All right. You complain about them. They, you know, again, they work you. You know, they want, can you hit this again? Can you hit that again? You know, they have 100 spots. You get out 99. They complain about that one that did not come out. And they'll say something like this: this is what I called you for. These carpets are filthy, nasty, disgusting, and this one stain didn't come out, okay? And that's what you called me for, all right? You know, try to manipulate you, right? And then, like I say, when you make that shift, when you become educated in what you do as a professional, and you attract that, okay? Light attracts light, right? When you attract that, I'm telling you guys, it's just like my clients that I work for, even when, like I said, when I carpet clean, oh, Courtney, that stain has been there for 2 years. We know it's not going to come out. Oh, Courtney, you know, my wood floors, I know it needs to be sanded, but we just don't want to go through it right now. At least just make it look better. See what I'm saying? It's crazy, man, how the people with the highest unrealistic expectations expect more and pay less, but the people with realistic expectations, okay, expect less and pay more. So anyway, guys, I'm about to get to this shop. Got a ride along in today. Him and Tavares just head into our job. We got a nice project today. Screen recoat, UV cure, stairs, and countertops. And yeah, got a pretty productive week this week. So anyway, guys, just something to think about as contractors and also consumers. All right, consumers, when you are looking for services, and don't get me wrong, I know sometimes you can have a budget, but I always feel like this. I'm just gonna throw a number out there. If you got $100 to clean your carpets, you got 200, okay? Because my thing is, a lot of times we will pay less, but not realize we're actually wasting money. Because I cannot tell you how many times people will hire somebody because they're cheaper, but then you gotta hire somebody else to fix that issue, right? So sometimes, guys, it's just best to just go ahead and just pay. Do your research first. Do your research, okay? That's the number one thing. Know what you're getting. That's why I always tell clients when they used to call me, because I don't really deal with that with wood floors, because the reason why people actually do research. You know, oh, Courtney, we watched your videos, we read your reviews, we went to your website. You know, with carpet cleaning, it's a different, you know, service. You know, so because carpet cleaners, you know, especially in area like mine, they come a dime a dozen. So a lot of people just go down the list and they'll just call, hey, how much you charge? 5 rooms, what's your price? Okay, call you back. All right, thank you. How much you charge? Got any specials? Got any discounts? Okay. Hey, one company told me $150. How much you guys charge? Okay, thank you. All right. don't do no research. They'll go to no website, all about the price. And then when they get what they paid for, now it's a problem. So it's just something to think about, guys. All right, see you in the next one.